awesome podcast / radio show.
Watching from ringside?
That one, yes.
Yes.
Where we do great impressions like... Now that you're going to do your Macho Man, okay.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Or, I'll tell you what.
What?
Or, hey, baby. I can't do... I'm trying to do my Dusty.
Baby.
Hey, baby. How you doing, baby?
How you doing?
I'll tell you what, baby.
Rethlin, watching from ringside. Is that you?
That's me, baby. Live and in living color.
Only on KXVS, baby, the voice of Stockton.
So people on the Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope land are tune in any way you want to because we are watching from ringside.
All day, every day, only on Friday. And maybe Saturday too. Sometimes on a Sunday, because you know they got them special shows. Know what I'm talking about, baby?
Stop stealing my gimmick. But
yeah.
Ben, let's get into all seriousness. This is like, watching from ringside.
Do you want to relive the golden days of Stockton? Join Nate Knott on Stockton Alive every first and third Monday at 6 p.m. Tune into thevoiceofstockton.org.
KXVS, the voice of Stockton live. The voice of Stockton at Stone Soup Studio. KXVS.org.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, the voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
KXVS, the voice of Stockton, presents Challenge Mode with your host, Ben Sanchez.
Thank you, Gov. Thanks for being here.
Hey, you're welcome.
I appreciate
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
It's always fun when you're here.
It is. It really is because as everyone knows who's tuned into Challenge Mode, the only entrepreneur show on The Voice of Stockton.
The only entrepreneur show.
The only show. That's right. Gov was one of the first ones to kind of get it kick-started with us, and then we've had Dustin in for a while, but now that Delta College is really kicking in, Dustin's been doing a lot more broadcasting over at the community college. Gov's back in position. Yes. So we welcome him back at the forefront. But
welcome back.
Today,
thank you.
We have the awesome Valon Smith.
Hey,
welcome back.
Hey.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, thanks
that
for
means
coming.
I'm a good guest, right? Because I've been asked to come back.
Great.
Okay.
And, you know, we haven't seen you probably in, quite a few. I've seen you on and off. But here at the show, we haven't seen you in a while. So what's new with Natural Dew?
What's new with Natural Dew? Well, you know, at Natural Dew, we do beautiful hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Especially for our curly girls out there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you know, we have a ton of events.
I know.
We just got back from Atlanta last month.
Yeah.
We're over there representing Stockton all the way in Atlanta, showing people how to care for their natural hair. So that was really good. I had Crystal, our salon manager, as well as our business consultant, Charles Johnson, with us. So that was really great. And then, as you know, we have our first movie watch night.
Yeah, that's right.
From the book, Nappily Ever After. And so Sanaa Lathan, very popular actress, will be featured in that movie. And so we will be showing that at the Huddle on Friday, September 21st at 7:30.
Right, very cool.
Yes, and so we have about 10 tickets left.
So how do they get those?
Online, you can go to our website, or you can go to our Facebook page, and you will see where to get the tickets. Yep, Natural Dew. Natural-Dew.com.
That's the website.
Yes, that's the website.
And then now you were recently, a couple months ago, you were in Comstock.
I know.
And that's cool. So Comstock's magazine is out of Sacramento. So tell us how that came about.
Well, Comstock is an entrepreneur magazine for all of the Sacramento region. And so I got an email from them asking if I would like to be featured for their entrepreneur issue. And I was like, really? Like,
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
I'm still trying to figure out who recommended me, but it comes to find out that a ton of people were actually recommended.
Right.
And I was actually selected of one of the other 11 people there.
Nice.
And so that was really nice that they had selected me. And so I've met some really, really nice people. I'm actually making connections with them.
Yeah.
One of my, I call them my Comstock brothers and sisters.
There you go. Yeah.
We're connected now.
I like that.
One of them I'm actually working with on some products.
Okay.
Another person, we, you know, at Natural Dew, we serve free mimosas. So another
You do?
person.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Really? Whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
All our clients get.
Oh, all your clients.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can't just come by and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
What did Natural do?
That's part of the membership, right?
Yep.
Can I get
all
a
our
natural
clients,
mimosa?
We want them to feel relaxed, you know.
Okay.
Well, one of them is actually has a champagne bar that he's opening up, so we've been connecting about
There you go.
serving some of his champagne and also doing a natural champagne class because you can show people how to make champagne
Really?
naturally. So we're looking to do that.
Yeah.
And then also Derma Vita will be there, and they will be a sponsor at our show, and they're going to be teaching about hair loss as well as skincare.
Oh, okay.
So she was one of my Comstock sisters, so I'm excited to have them there. So we
That's
all like
good.
stay connected.
Well, and it's kind of cool because if you've seen the cover, and you can go to Comstock Magazine website,
Yes.
and if you type in, because I just did it not too long ago, you type in entrepreneur in the search bar, and that's the very first result, Entrepreneur Showcase.
Yes.
And you guys, it's kind of cool because the cover is like kind of like this Brady Bunch.
Yeah, that's exactly
thing?
the thing they were going after.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Terrence Duffy was the photographer, and he's really, really amazing. He's really good too. He
Yeah.
helps bring out the personality.
Yeah, and so talk about the experience with him because I kind of saw what looked like some behind the scenes photos of you.
Yeah.
Where did you shoot this?
Well, we shot it there at the Comstock office.
Okay.
And they just have the backdrop there, and of course the pictures there. And Terrence, he is so super animated. I thought I was animated. No,
Yeah.
he's like, give me a big wink right here, pretend something's over there, and he'll make you laugh. And he knows
Yeah.
all about the verbiage and everything, and how to really express it.
Yeah.
And he could catch it in that
Yeah.
moment. So
That's good.
Yeah, I like Terrence, and they use him a lot. I see now.
Okay. So was that whole experience, besides that, did you get to sit down and interview with somebody after?
Yeah, I interviewed with someone before. They did the
Okay.
interview before. Oh my goodness, I feel bad not remembering her name, but she was very sweet, and we connected, and she interviewed me at the salon and got to ask a lot of questions about what we're doing, and so that was nice. And then while I was there doing the photo shoot, I met I didn't meet, but I ran into Sarah Washington. If anybody's met her, she did the video for the behind the scenes. So it was nice to see somebody there that I knew.
Yeah, that's right, because Sarah's local, right?
Yes, she's local here to Stockton.
And her brother was also a musician too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they were both local, and they both moved on to different, avenues in their career, which is great.
Yeah.
And so what else was kind of unique about that whole Comstock experience?
That we met the owner.
Oh,
And
you did?
Yes, we met the owner of the
Really?
magazine, and it's a
Wow.
woman, and her last name is Comstock, and it was started after her. She left the company that she was with, and got the gall to start her own.
Okay.
And so I thought that was very nice because we have somewhat of we can relate to that.
You've got
a lot of
that
the
entrepreneurial spirit, right? That kinship, yes.
Yes, and so she's been doing it for many, many years now. So I thought that was really cool.
And that's cool because you're right. It really is focused on, entrepreneurs. And the thing I like about Comstocks was that they're coming this way into the Central Valley.
Yes.
And I think that's really good because you've gotten some exposure. When I first started at Roadfinch, like maybe two years ago, they were featured in 2016.
Cool.
And then Stock Market last year was featured. So they are coming out this way. They are picking, different and finding different entrepreneurs and startups to feature, which is great.
They have a lot of, they actually have a Stockton issue. After the break, I'll bring it to you and show you what it looks like.
They should. I mean, it's called Comstock, which means with stock.
Right. There you go.
Yes.
Or company stock or some kind of stock.
Some kind of stock.
What about Stocktown?
Yeah.
There you go.
So, and that's been really great for Natural Dew because that, you guys have just really been not there just in the magazine, but of course the year before that you had this really great hair show.
Yes.
So kind of talk about what went into this for the hair show.
Okay. Well, our hair show is the largest hair show in all of Central Valley. And what makes our hair show different from other hair shows is that we focus on natural hair. So a lot of times you'll go to hair shows and they're like adding the hair to make it, very big and vibrant. And we're doing the same thing. However, we're not adding any hair. So we're showing you what you can do with the way your hair looks. Also, our show, we do all ages. And so we really like the mature women. We love the beautiful grays, the silver foxes out there.
Yeah,
so
there
that's really good.
Natural.
And yes. And, it's here in Stockton.
That's
I think that's important.
Now, you said it's the largest hair show in the Valley, period?
Period.
So it doesn't matter what kind of hair show. This is the big one.
This is the biggest one.
And I think it's in the Central Valley.
In the Central Valley.
Because I haven't seen anything like this.
Right.
I was there last year, and which was awesome because you really utilized not just the indoor of the waterfront hotel, but you also got to use the outdoors.
Yes. Because we have a ton of vendors, great vendors. We have from hair products to art. We also have classes. So we got a lot more classes this year. We got a head wrap class. Of course, I'm teaching my class. Makeup class. We have a business class.
Ooh,
we do, and we have a hair loss class, as well
good.
as a sister lock class too.
Okay.
So people are not only going to shop, but they're also going to be educated too, and that comes with your ticket.
So
okay.
Now you got a hair loss class. That's to help people to lose hair.
To help people keep their hair.
Gotta keep it. Trying to keep this.
Yeah, trying to keep their hair.
Oh man,
that's what we want.
They're a little late for me, at least.
Yeah.
But actually, to be honest with you, my hair was falling out a lot worse before I started using natural products.
Oh, really?
So and then this last year has been really stressful. So ain't no products for that.
Yeah. No products. You just need to probably get a massage. Drink more water.
De-stress.
Yeah, de-stress.
I hope my wife is watching.
Yeah.
Get in the hot tub.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what was the feedback from last year? A lot of positive feedback.
Oh,
right?
yes, a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people like, of course, I didn't know this was going on, or, oh my God, I can't believe something like this is coming to Stockton.
Yeah.
And another great thing is that we've got a lot of return vendors too. So that means that they had a great experience as well. So they're willing to come back. So that's really good.
So, and what was, when you were doing this planning for all of this, probably what was the most challenging thing about doing an event, hosting an event?
Oh,
I know there's probably a lot.
I'm about to say there's
a lot.
I would probably say it's not necessarily doing the time, making sure you have the time to plan for the event. I say is the most challenging.
Right.
Yes, because I actually learned, I was like, I'm going to talk to my manager and be like, a couple of weeks before the show, I'm just going to plan myself to be not there.
Right, yeah.
So I can get things done.
Yeah.
So, because I like to get things done in a timely manner. I don't like to be last minute. So that's my personality. I know people be like, oh, I work better under stress. I don't like that. I like to make sure it's all set.
No. And, of course, you have a really good team behind you as well, which really helped with that. And, you had I really actually liked when I came in because Cliff was a vendor last year.
Yes.
And it was cool because we just came in, signed up, had a number, and then we just went out, had to find our spot, and it was it. We got to set up and kind of take it in. And so now, what's happening this year? What's different from last year happening this September?
I would say that this year, definitely the classes is going to be different. So we had 3 classes, so now we're double that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that I say that is different. Of course, we're going to have different vendors too. So we're going to have some of the same, but we're going to have some different vendors.
Right. Okay.
And what else would be different? I guess that would be about it. Yeah.
So you're offering more classes in like 30-minute classes?
Yeah, 30-minute classes. Okay. Yeah.
And then now everything is indoors now?
Everything's indoor.
Indoors, okay.
Yeah, except for VIP. VIP is outside. Get to relax by the courtyard. Okay. Yeah.
So let's talk about...
Oh, can I tell you something else that's different?
You sure can.
There's one more thing. So vendors this year, VIP this year, are getting massages from Ebony's Massage Mecca here in Stockton. She's a local business here in Stockton. And she will be giving some light massages out there to VIP.
That's cool. So what's included with VIP besides the massages? What do they get?
Definitely, they get a swag bag with the massages, and of course, food. Everybody loves
food.
Yes.
So now, are they getting food provided by a vendor?
No, they'll be provided by Natural Dew this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're providing the food, and then who's? You have any drink vendors?
Is it natural food?
Yes, we do have some drink vendors. We got Terra
drinks?
Coffee in the building from
right.
Stockton
There
that
you
will
go.
be there
That's
giving some
local roasters.
Yes.
A local natural drink.
Yes,
Yes.
a local natural drink.
Yeah.
What kind of natural
natural
food do we got?
We're
No. Natural everything.
vegetables.
It's natural do.
Yes,
it's not natural don't.
That's right.
right.
Natural Dew.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, that's going to be good.
So now, for people who didn't go to last year's event,
Yes.
because they might not have a reference, the only reference they got is the largest hair show in this Central
The
Valley.
largest hair show
Right.
in the Central Valley.
But we're talking natural hair and all ages, right?
All ages.
So,
yes.
So somebody, maybe they haven't been to it. They're pulling up? What can they expect? They're going in and boom.
They're going in, boom, and they'll see a runway stage. They'll see a ton of vendors. They'll see a ton of people talking and mingling and having fun and laughing. And they'll see classes going on, food. They'll see a beautiful hotel. Waterfront is a very beautiful hotel, very relaxing. A lot of people don't even know that hotel is here. So,
Right, exactly.
So they'll go in there and experience that. And you'll just also experience a very positive, warm environment, because that's what we are at Natural Dew. When people step into our salon, we say hi.
Yeah.
We, sometimes we can be really extra with our hi, like really excited.
Yes.
And we want to make people feel really comfortable about themselves.
Good.
So that's what they'll feel at the hair show.
And that's cool. And the one thing that's really exciting for is obviously you've doubled classes. So are there new classes that weren't offered last year?
There's new classes. So it's the Business 101 that's going to be given by Kim Wormsley at the Urban Chamber.
Okay.
Shout out to
Kimberly.
Shout out to Kimberly
There you go.
Wormsley. And then we have Dr. Raja from Derma Vita, like I was saying, and he'll be teaching hair loss as well as skincare. He's an ophthalmologist, and he's coming from UC Davis, and he also teaches at Sacramento State.
Okay.
So that's really cool. And then the other class was the head wrap class. I think that was the new one. Yes.
Okay.
So you're learning how to do your head wraps.
Right. Now, what were the original 3 that are coming back? Because you teach a class.
I teach a class. Jewel Branch from her Sister Locks. We're teaching about really tiny dreads. She'll be teaching a class there. And then Nina Wee. She taught makeup.
Yeah.
Yes. So she'll be teaching her class.
That's very cool. So then, and that comes with the VIP, or if you're not VIP?
No, that comes for everybody.
Okay, so everybody
general
gets
admission ticket. As long as you come in, first come, first serve, you
there
get
you
that.
Go. That's awesome. So what else do general admission people
general
get?
admission, and then of course access to the hair show itself, the actual show, and then all the vendors.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what kind of vendors? Now last year you had a lot of vendors with a lot of natural products, right?
Yeah.
And you said they're all kind of returning. Who are like the key ones?
Yes, like Curly is coming back, so we're happy about that. Adonai is coming back, and Eden Body, they're coming back. So they're all natural, 100% natural. Like you have to put their stuff in the refrigerator. That's how natural it is to keep it from going bad. So they're coming back.
And the cool thing is because I was there last year, and I kind of walked around. We did some photography and chatted with different people. Is these people are super welcoming, and when you come to their booth, like there was demonstrations happening right next to me, like and they were letting you giving some of that product and showing you, and like really getting if you mind if I touch your hair and kind of show you how that works. And it's really hands-on, and it's really cool.
Yes
And I don't think you're gonna get that experience anywhere else.
No, you'll get it right here at Natural Dew. Yep. And our vendors were very picky about that.
So what are you what are you excited for this year?
This year,
like, is there something in particular that you've brought on that you're really excited for? Are you doing something different with your class, like your own class? Or?
No, I probably have to just shorten it because it's only 30 minutes. So, but what I did add to our class that we've been doing in Atlanta for our hair shows is that we've been giving demonstrations. So and I'm telling you, every time we do this part in the demonstration where we show people how to take down their hair and stuff, we always get the same response. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know that, So it's nice to
That's
show
cool.
people, and they're excited about something so simple. So that's really cool. You know, I would have to say
that would have been helpful with my 5 daughters.
Yes, it would have been helpful because
natural hair.
Yeah. I would have to say we did a lot. We've done so much this year at Natural Do, and we're not even done yet. You know, from everything with the Black Panther private screening.
That's right. Yeah.
And going to Atlanta a couple of times, not just one time, but we've been there 3 times. 3 times this year. Oh my gosh. And I know from the yoga class to the paint and sip classes we had, the sushi class, we've been on Fox 40. Like, we've been doing a lot.
That's
like
busy.
Whoa, yeah.
Natural Do is on fire.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Hey there, Natalie. Yes, the Waterfront Hotel is super amazing, and thank you.
Hey.
And they're saying hi to Governor Don and Ben.
Get our head wrap game up.
you got to get that happening, Ben.
What explain to me what the head wrap, what is that?
You know the head wraps that you see, when the women tie up their hair in the cloth.
Okay.
Yeah, the kente cloth or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever works.
You know what we like head wraps? You know what head wraps are perfect for? I always used it for bad hair days.
Okay.
And it's cute and stylish.
Hey, so believe it or not, so natural hair is, you see what it is. And when it's hot, it helps to wrap your hair up.
Yep.
Keep you from being hot.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It does.
I know. I believe when my hair was longer, I used to have to do that.
Yeah.
So when they're covering that class, what do they cover? Do they cover like what you should be using, how to wrap it?
Yeah,
like
how to wrap it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
just
cool.
a very simple techniques. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's always good because some people don't know that.
Yeah.
Or they're not aware of that, and I think this is what's really cool about you and Natural Do is whenever clients are coming in, you're constantly learning something new. Probably
right.
Every time a client comes in, besides getting mimosas and great a service, they're learning something about a product or like little tips and tricks like this.
Yeah, little tips. Yep, and it's the little stuff that makes a big difference.
Sure do. Sure do.
So what else is on the horizon for Natural Do? You got some huge events coming, but anything? Are you going to do any more trips to Atlanta, or that's kind of let's slow down? Or?
No,
we're not.
Down.
No slowing down.
Actually, we're looking to be in New Orleans next year. So we got to represent. Natural Do got to represent Stockton.
That's
we're looking good over here.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be in New Orleans in March. But for the rest of the year, we're going to be in Sacramento at a dermatology conference. So that's going to be really good. Like I said, my Comstock sister.
Yeah.
November, we always have our peach cobbler contest. So we're going to make sure that it's bigger this year. Yeah, peach cobbler contest. And then we're also working on for the past 2 years, we do give back to the women's shelter as far as donating products for them and stuff. So we're looking to do something maybe even bigger for Christmas, around Christmas time.
Okay. That's always good, and it's always great to have you on the show, Valon. I know, like we got to get you going because you're so busy.
I know,
and you have so many things to do. And so again, Natural Transitions is September 29th.
September 29th, 12 to 5 p.m. at the Waterfront Hotel, and you get to get your tickets only online. Don't call the shop because we do not have physical tickets.
No,
it's
online.
2018. Okay, and you go online at natural-do.com. And to buy your tickets.
Right. So all the people that don't get tickets, if they're coming over to the hotel, can they still?
Yes, they can still get tickets at the door. It's going to cost you $5 more.
Okay. So there you go. You get your tickets online, save a couple bucks, then you can get in quicker. If not, you're going to have to wait, pay a little bit more. But still, it's worth it because this is your second annual. Now, last year's turnout, you had over 200?
About 200,
200 people.
Nice.
And that was really good.
So we're anticipating more than
and, of course, KXVS will be there, right?
Of course.
Covering.
Okay.
If we are allowed.
Oh, my gosh. You guys don't even have to ask. Just show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there in my Natural Do.
That's right.
Have all my natural folks.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing I was going to mention is that when I was searching natural hair shows, and I think this is important to point out, that and how you mentioned that it's still a work of discovery. People are, of course, with social media, we're able to share ideas and things like that. But it's kind of interesting that it's still, even though natural hair is the oldest thing on earth, right next to a natural body, right?
Yeah.
And then it grew natural hair, and then boom, right? And then, but yet, because of trends, because of keep it honest, because of oppression, that a lot of this was not necessarily lost, but became hidden.
Yeah.
And so now it's like a rediscovery, not just of techniques, but of cultural roots.
Yes.
It's a great rediscovery of pan-cultural hairstyles. I mean, a lot of the hairstyles, now they're coming from islands, and they're coming from all across this continent and the others.
Right.
And I think it's really cool that it's like we're in a rediscovery mode. But one thing I noticed is that there still aren't a lot of shows like this. So this is still a very significant event. I mean, nationwide, but as far as the state of California, you're only going to find a couple shows like this all year.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been to a natural hair show, you got to come to this one.
You got to come to this one.
And especially not just to support Stockton and to support Natural Do, but just as a discovery on your own. To appreciate culture, to appreciate texture, to appreciate what naturally comes out of a person's scalp. Because really, there's a thing about love and self-love. And for generations, we've been taught to self-hate, hate where we come from, hate our culture. If you're not throwing away your culture and trying to pick up a new one, then there's something wrong with you. And and I think the casualty in that is that people grow up not loving themselves, not loving how they've been created, not loving what naturally grows out of their hair and what they naturally look like. And so one thing I really appreciate about this event and about your business is that it is not only increasing a person's self-love, but that spreads all throughout the community. When people love themselves and love who they are and how they're made, that translates in so many different ways.
Yes, it's so true.
So
you know what? I'm about to pull an offering.
Thank you for that.
I'm about to put an offering for you.
Yeah, that's right. We need to pass a plate around for this natural.
He preached that sermon right there.
But that's the truth.
But it's very true.
You are elevating not just natural hair, but you're elevating people's self-esteem. And therefore elevating our own perspective on ourselves, which is beautiful and is greater than what we're talking about right here. It is beautiful and it's great for the whole community.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Don.
Just want to throw that in there.
Thank you. That is
transition. That was my transition.
That was your transition.
Natural transitions.
I love it.
Well, thank you, Valon, for coming back. It's always awesome to have you. And
thank you, Ben.
We want you to come back again after the show.
Okay.
And then come on and tell us what's next on the horizon, how the show did, I'm sure you're going to come up with a bunch of stuff for next year.
I know, we are.
Yeah. And we want to keep seeing this. We want more media outlets to be aware of this because, like Don said, this is important on all aspects, not just natural hair, right?
Right, that's right.
Yes. Thanks, Valon. And
thank you for having me.
Big props. This is amazing. It's amazing what you're doing. And all the people at Natural Do and all the people who are patrons of Natural Do. This is just amazing. Let's keep it up. And man, I'm looking forward to this expo.
All right, I'm looking forward too.
Now, don't forget, that's Natural Transitions. That's September 29th, 12 to 5. Waterfront warehouse or hotel.
Waterfront Hotel.
Waterfront Hotel.
Tickets available at natural-do.com.
So you can order them now. And are there any VIP tickets left?
Yes, there's still VIP tickets left.
Okay, so if you're interested in the VIP, that comes with a lot of great things. You get the swag bag, you get the massage, you get food, you get drinks. Terra Coffee, great local roasted coffee will be there as well. So please come support this event. Come learn about a lot of what's happening in Stockton. A lot of people are always saying there's nothing to do in Stockton. There's plenty to do. And we're telling you exactly what's going on. So Natural Do, Valon Smith, thanks for being here. And if you haven't, please look at the Comstocks magazine website. Read a little bit more about Valon and her salon. You can also go to natural-do.com. Learn about this awesome membership-based subscription that they have. You can pick a subscription, come in as many times as you want.
That's right. We don't put no limit on it.
That's right. All right, Don, thanks for having us.
Thank you, Ben.
Again,
thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you.
Challenge mode, Wednesdays at 6-ish.
Yep. 6-ish.
Only on the Voice of Stockton.
Right.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
This is Darius Oliver, and you're listening to 92.